Ya, tengah masuk.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Can you hear me? Yes. Right. That's good. Let's do your attendance first. Attendance link will be in the chat box. Please click on the link in the chat box and do your attendance. Once you're done with your attendance, let's start our class today. All right, let's start our writing class. Welcome back to your writing class. And today we are going to work on stretching a sentence. Now, I want you all to look at this picture and write a sentence based on the picture. You can write one sentence in the chat box. Look at the picture, write a sentence based on the picture. Write it in the chat box. Write one sentence in the chat box. Look at the picture and write anything about the sentence. Okay. Now write the same sentence in your exercise book. Ada kertas ke, ada buku ke? Tulis ayat yang sama yang kamu hantar dalam chat box tu. Tulis ayat yang sama dalam exercise book. Write the same sentence in your exercise book or in your exercise book or on a paper. Just write the same sentence. Please make sure you write the same sentence in the chat box. Write in the chat box and also write on a paper. Are you done? Tulis ayat yang sama dalam chat box tadi tu. Tulis ayat yang sama in your exercise book. Dalam buku latihan ke atau kertas ke. Okay, now you should have two
I'm done.
copies, one in the chat box and one in your exercise book.
I'm done.
Done, yeah, all right? Okay, so I can see your answers in the chat box. You have written a very simple sentence. Now, what we are going to learn today is we are going to learn how to stretch a sentence, okay? When you want to write, we want you to write longer with more points, okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to learn how to stretch a sentence using the 5 W's. Using what? The 5 W's, okay? So the first 2 W's, let's look at the, please look at the slide. The first one is the word who. All right. Who means?
Hoot.
Okay, you are talking about the person. Okay, you're talking about the person. Who is involved in your sentence? Siapa orang dalam, siapa subjek, siapa orang dalam ayat kamu. Next one, you should also have the word what. Okay? You should also have the word what. Not the word. You should have the answer for the question what. For example, if you're talking about the picture earlier, so what was he doing?
Having a
He was
breakfast.
eating.
Having
He was- Okay,
Having a
so you have to
breakfast.
say what is the person doing. It's a thing or an action. The third one is when you have to answer the question when. Maksudnya bila. So was it on the 27th of February? Was it in the afternoon? Was it at 7:10 p.m.? Or was it at night? Okay, so you can say when it happened, bila berlaku. The next one you can also include where, which means, it means the mana. Where is the place? So you can say it happened in a pizza restaurant, in a circus, or at home, or at school, anywhere. You must also include
How?
the answer for the question where. And the last W is
How?
why. Why is when you want to give the reason in your sentence. Dalam ayat kamu nak bagi juga, you also want to give the reason. All right. Now, these are the 5 W's that we are going to practice in our writing for today. Okay. So let's look at the picture.
Teacher, kalau how?
No, we are only learning 5 today. 5 W's. Now, the first one, we are learning the word who. So, give me a name for this boy.
Arumugam.
Arumugam.
John.
Okay.
John.
Let's take Peter, okay? Okay. Well, who is the person in your exercise book? I want you to write. I want you to write. You're going to write the sentence. Kamu pun nak tulis ayat. Okay.
Alex.
The first one. Okay. You choose a name and you write.
Letter is
Write only the name. Choose a name for
done.
the boy here. Write the name.
Walid. Walid.
Okay, done?
Done.
All right. The
No.
next question. No.
What?
The next question is
What?
what? So
What?
what is he doing?
Eating breakfast.
Okay, he is having breakfast.
Breakfast.
So you can say he is
Fasting.
Eating.
having breakfast, or you can also say eating breakfast, or you can also say eating. Now let's look at my answer. Is eating breakfast. So what's your answer? You can continue with the name earlier. For example, Peter is eating breakfast. Now you should also have something similar, sama dengan ayat cikgu tapi nama yang berbeza. Is eating breakfast, or is having breakfast, or is eating. Your choice.
Eating and has never.
Okay, done? Done. All right. So we are moving on to the question.
Never mind.
Where? So where do you think?
Dining room.
Okay.
Dining table.
Dining table. Let's see what is teacher's answer. I have
Toilet.
written at the kitchen table. So what's your answer? You can also write your answer. So earlier you should have written as Peter is eating breakfast. Sambung ayat tu, where?
At the kitchen table.
Okay. Kitchen table is my answer. What's your answer?
Dining room. Dining table.
Dining room.
Toilet.
At the dining table. Okay.
At the dining room.
Okay. In the dining room.
At the canteen.
At the canteen. Okay lah. Canteen pun boleh lah.
At the restaurant.
Can at the restaurant.
Really look canteen.
Yeah, it's a high class canteen. Okay, where? We are done with the question where. Next is the question when.
Breakfast tu pagi lah.
Okay, so morning.
Morning.
Okay, you can say morning, today, or you can also say right now.
You know what? I'm lazy.
What is your answer?
Right
Did-
now.
Why? Because
Teacher's answer is right now. What is your answer?
Same.
At morning.
It's same. 5 p.m.
morning.
Okay, at morning,
5
in the
a.m.
morning, at 5 a.m. Can, no problem. I told you earlier, you can write the date, you can write the day,
At the 3 a.m.
at what time. All right, next one, you have to continue with the answer for question why. So why is he eating?
Because he is
hungry. He wants to
Okay,
be
very
fat.
good. My answer is because he is hungry. Okay, kamu pun sambung juga. Why is he eating?
Because he wants
Because he wants to eat.
He wants energy.
eat after go to school.
Because he
Right,
wants to study.
write your answer. You do not have to share with us your answer.
Because
Just
he
write
needs
your
to be
answer.
Sigma. What?
Because he can.
Because he is hungry. Okay, are you done with your sentence?
No. Because he is done.
And teacher.
Okay, now let's check teacher's sentence. What was the first question? I had who, My answer was
Peter.
Peter. Then question number 2, what was he doing? I answered is eating breakfast. Where? At the kitchen table. When? Right now. I put a comma. Because. Why? Because he is hungry. So my sentence, Peter is eating breakfast at the kitchen table right now because he is hungry. Do you have all the answers for the 5 questions?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Do you remember the answer that you wrote in the chat box?
Yes.
Okay. Can you check that sentence? How many W's do you have for that sentence? The first sentence. I'm asking about the first sentence. Ayat pertama tu yang kamu hantar dalam chat box.
1,
You
2,
have only one? You have two?
2. I have 1.
You only have one of those W's?
Two.
Yeah, it's 2.
Two.
Two? Only
Two.
1, 2.
I have 2. That's not. Gang.
The rest, how many do you have?
4.
2.
2,
2. 4.
4.
Did you breathe that? Because he is starving.
Can.
Okay.
Alright.
He will
So,
be fat.
bukan sekarang punya ya, cikgu tanya. The first one. Now, can you see the difference? Tadi
I
ada
only have one. It's
Ah,
2.
earlier you answered only one question, and now you have learned how to answer 5 questions. So when you are writing sentence, how do you stretch a sentence? Bagaimana kita nak panjangkan ayat tu? It is by answering the 5 W's. Alright? Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, clear? Okay. There are 2 styles of writing. Ada 2 style yang kamu boleh tulis. When tu, you can also put here, Peter is eating breakfast at the kitchen table right now. Kena letak. You must put the comma because he is hungry. Or you can also start your sentence with the word when. Right now, Peter is eating breakfast at the kitchen table because he is hungry. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, when tu kita boleh selitkan in the middle, or you can also begin your sentence with the question when. It all depends on you. Now, this is the formula that we are going to be using today to stretch a sentence. The first formula is where you have to use who, what, where, when, and why.
Why?
Or you could also use the same one, but it's just that we use the word when in front. The first one. When, who, what, where, and why. Are you clear with the formula? I'm going to give you about 2 minutes for you to copy the formula.
Okay. I'm done. Here.
Okay, good. Please copy the formula. These are the 2 you will be using
Teacher.
in class today.
Teacher, I'm done.
All right, all done?
Done.
Done.
No.
Done.
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 No. No.
Okay, so let's continue. Now we're going to look at a few examples. Based on the formula, you have to help me to unscramble the sentence. Which one comes first?
Return.
Return.
Okay, Ethan.
Ethan.
Ethan
Getting a burger.
Then
is
is getting a burger.
Getting a
getting a burger.
From
from the restaurant.
From the
Okay.
restaurant.
Right now
Right
because he is
now,
hungry.
he is hungry.
All right.
Right now. Yeah.
Ethan is getting a burger from the restaurant right now because he is hungry. Okay, now I want you to write the sentence for me in the chat box.
Ano yang Nikki?
Unscramble and write the sentence in the chat box. Which one comes first, second, and third? Please turn off your mic. Amanda, keep your mic off. Please write your answers in the chat box. Just unscramble the sentence. Make sure you follow the formula. Kayla, you missed a word. All right, very good, very good. I can see your answer. So your answer should be, I am going to visit my parents tomorrow because I miss them. Or you can also write, tomorrow I am going to visit my parents because I miss them. Okay, these are the two styles that you can write. Any question? Any question up till now?
No.
No question. All right, no question. We will move on. I want you to look at this picture and write for me a sentence based on the formula that you have learned today. You can write it in the chat box. Please do not chat with each other. Perhaps you can send it to teacher Vashti. Hantar ayat kepada teacher Vashti.
Cikgu, yang dog tu boleh letak nama ke nama lain ke kena letak dog juga?
Your choice.
Okay,
You can
thank you.
also give a name to the dog. This is a dog barking at the thief or a robber. Follow the formula and write a sentence in the chat box. Anggun, check your formula. Ada guna tak semua dalam formula tu? Kayla, do you have all? Ada semua dalam formula? Question when? Azriarik, very good. No, Marisa, okay, good. Okay, Firaj.
Teacher,
Yes.
kita gabungkan dog dengan raba tu dalam satu ayat
Guna dua-dua tu dalam satu ayat.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Ardit, okay, good. Alicia, does that look like a mall to you? Hana Aisha, okay. Is Mubin good? But where? Is Mubin, you forgot the word where. I mean the answer for question where. Yes, Husna Aisara, okay, good. Okay, there are way too many. Okay, keep it up. Some of you are doing very well.
Teacher,
Yes.
please let me have a drink.
You do not have to ask me, Kase. No, Shazliana. I have 70 students in class. I cannot be replying to questions as such. All right? Washroom, toilet breaks, water. Please help yourself. You do not have to ask me. Now, let's continue to check the answer. Okay? Who? Let's start with who. So who is the subject?
Robber.
The
The
dog.
dog.
The
Okay,
dog.
my subject is the dog. All right. Now, what's the next
The dog.
question after the word who is?
What?
What? Okay, so what is the dog doing?
Is
barking.
Barking. So the dog
Outside of the
barked
gate.
fiercely. Okay, the dog barked fiercely. So where did he bark?
Outside of the gate.
Okay, very good. You can see the basi there. So, okay. So, you can say the dog barks fiercely at the front gate. Okay. When did he bark?
At 9:06
Look
a.m.
Okay.
evening.
Okay. I wrote yesterday the dog barked fiercely at the front gate. Why?
Because he is a robbery.
Because he doesn't have money. Robbery.
What? The dog is barking at the dog is barking fiercely because he doesn't have money.
Because he saw a thief.
Because he saw a
escaping
thief.
from the bank.
Okay. Yesterday, the dog barked fiercely at the front gate when the thief came. All right. So my sentence has who, what, where, when it happened, and why it barked. Okay. Some of you have written very good sentences. Keep it up. Now let's take a quick break and you can list down the words you see in this picture.
Dekat chat ke teacher?
Yes. Dekat chat. Don't tell it out loud. You can write the words you see on this picture.
So teacher tulis word.
Ada perkataan dalam gambar ni. Okay, very good. Who is that busybody there? Okay, we have the word mirror here. Good. We have tiles. Very good. We have court. Good.
Okay.
What else do we have?
Cat.
Cat.
Couch.
And the tails. And the
Couch. Okay, we do have cat. Cat.
straw.
Couch.
And a
Straw.
Teacher,
couch.
they just
Straw.
said, bro.
I'm a boy. Tiles.
You know what?
And
Never mind.
couch.
There's a picture. Kitchen.
Where got the word kitchen? Only 6 words. Couch, straw, mirror, cot, cat, and tiles. Okay? All right. Now look at
There's a
this picture.
toilet.
Look at this picture.
Okay.
And write for me. Tulis dalam chat. Tulis lah. Tulis. Tulis. Write your answers.
Teacher, do numbers count?
Okay. No, I don't know. Numbers. No.
There,
Surf.
the
Okay,
number
very
three.
good. Surf.
In the corner.
No, no numbers.
Okay.
Wet. Okay, very good. The word wet.
Splash.
I just
Splash.
bunny.
Splash.
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 Splash. Very good. Splash. What else? We have wet, splash, surf, done.
Two.
What else? We have 3.
Do that.
There is no 2. There is no 2.
There.
M.
Wave.
Towel. Someone found towel. Wave. Okay, very good. Wave. 4, 5.
Huh?
Towel.
Towel.
Someone
do you
found
mean by-
towel, but I can't see the word towel. Where is towel? Ah, yes, I found the word towel.
Where?
We have one more. One
Yes.
more. Nobody gave me the answer yet.
Oh, swim. Swim.
Yes, correct. Swim is the answer. So
Oh.
you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
Towel kat rambut dia. Swim kat
6. Okay.
biasa dulu.
All right. So that is just a quick break. Now I'm going to wait. Okay. Write for me a sentence in the chat box. Using the formula that you learned today. You can look at the picture. What's the first picture? Who? What is the ant doing? When is it doing? Where is it doing? And why
Teacher,
is it doing?
Do you
Yes,
need to give a name to the ant?
your choice. Write a sentence, and I'm going to pick sentences from the chat box. Make sure you have all your 5 W's. Yang tak ada, cikgu akan, we're going to do a little correction here. We will check later. Write a sentence in the chat box. Satu ayat dalam chat box.
Teacher,
Yes.
boleh buat tempat lain ke?
Look at the picture and then you think,
And then
why so
Teacher.
many commas? Amanda,
Teacher, bakul dalam bahasa Inggeris apa?
basket.
I don't think this is a sentence anymore, teacher. I think it's a whole paragraph.
Remember, you can also put the when in front. Okay. When tu kita boleh juga guna di paling hadapan. Fateh, spelling for colony is C-O-L-O-N-Y, no E. Azria Rick, instead of using at the basket, guna perkataan from the basket, dari basket tu. Marisa, Zara, kita belajar satu ayat kena ada semua 5. So tak boleh ada tanda noktah. Write it again, dalam satu ayat. Okay, let's check this sentence. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so let's
Yes.
try to read this. The ant is who is collecting strawberries, what? At a picnic spot where? During the daytime, when? So it can store food for later. So ada tak 5W dalam ayat tu?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is how you write the sentence. The ant is collecting strawberries at a picnic spot during the daytime so it can store food for later. Good job.
Saya
This
punya
is how to
teacher.
have your word count on paragraphs.
But we are not learning for only essays. I just want to teach you how you can stretch a sentence.
Teacher.
And
Yes.
it's a pro tip to use it for essays. Yes.
You can use it for essay, definitely, but you do not have to include all 5. If you know the 5 W's, you pick and choose. Maybe you would like to add 3 W's. Maybe you could use 4 W's. And the next lesson, I will be teaching you how to add adjectives and adverbs.
I already
So-
added to mine.
Yes, I found. I did notice that.
Saya
So
punya cikgu.
let's read this. Wait. Hana Aisyah, koma, lepas basket. Okay, there are many. There are way too many. User, send your answer, not numbers. Now let's see how I have written my answer. Who? So what can we write? My answer is an ant. Okay, good. Doing what? What is the ant doing?
Picking strawberry.
Okay.
Strawberry.
An ant took a strawberry. When?
Yesterday.
At the evening.
Okay, so I said this afternoon an ant took a strawberry. Where?
At
And our
At
latest
a-
picnic.
Okay, at our
the
latest
beside
picnic,
of the
at a
side.
picnic. This afternoon, an ant took a strawberry at a picnic. Why?
Because he
To
is
feed its
hungry.
colony.
To feed
He
its-
is hungry.
Okay, my answer was simple, so he could eat it. So how do you write the answer? This afternoon, an ant took a strawberry at a picnic, so he could eat it. All right. So how was yours? Did you use all the 5?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, very good. You can remember, you can also use your when at the beginning of the sentence. Now, as for your last activity, please click on the link in the chat box and write sentences. Once you are in, lepas dah masuk, please read. Use the five W's and write your sentence. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentences, and I want you to choose only 4 sentences and stretch the sentence. Clear?
Clear.
Out of 6, choose 4. You can start writing your sentences in the chat box.
Teacher, tak boleh masuk.
Siapa yang tidak boleh masuk, if you are unable to join using the link, the picture is in the chat box. Take a look at the sentences and stretch 4 sentences. Cikgu nak 4 ayat sahaja. Write it in the chat box. Siapa yang tak buat dekat sana, cikgu boleh tengok nama ya. So write it in the chat box. Jangan duduk-duduk saja ya. Kelas kita masuk bukan untuk duduk, untuk belajar. So please write your answers in the chat box or do it in Classkick. Yes, any
Teacher.
question?
Teacher,
Yes, Amanda.
ni pilih kan?
Yeah, got 6. So you choose 4 and write 4 sentences.
Jangan.
Teacher, 4 sentences tu kena gabung ke?
No, 1 ayat kamu panjangkan lah. Stretch a sentence.
Okay.
Safia Humaira, there's a picture in the chat box. Look at the picture. There are 6 sentences. Choose 4 sentences and stretch the sentence. Panjangkan ayat tu. Use all the 5 W's. Siapa yang tak boleh masuk Classkick, if you are unable to join Classkick, please write your answers in the chat box. The picture is also in the chat box. Cikgu dah bagi tahu beberapa kali. Choose 4 out of 6 sentences. Make sure use the 5 W's for each sentence. 1 ayat, panjangkan guna 5 W. If you are unable to join in Classkick, make sure write your answers in the chat box. Choose 4 out of 6. So I want to see 4 sentences. Mesti ada 5W ya. Must follow the 5Ws. Don't simply write short sentences. Kayla. Kayla.
Yes.
Kalau nak guna perkataan right now, maksudnya sekarang. Kalau sekarang, boleh tak guna past tense ran? Ran tu sudah habis kan? Okay. So kalau right now, you cannot use the word ran. Rewrite the sentence. Dan perkataan right now, either dekat depan atau sebelum Y. Jangan selit mana-mana. Dekat depan atau sebelum Y. Ikut, just follow the formula. I didn't give you the lion, kasih Nur Shazliana. I gave you, please take a proper look at the picture that I gave you. Choose 4 out of 6 sentences, kasih Nur Shazliana. Anis Azara buat ke tak?
Saya tak boleh masuk, saya tengah buat.
Tengah buat dalam chat box. Okay. Cikgu nak tengok jawapan ya.
Teacher,
Yes.
yang teacher bagi tu pilih salah satu je ke?
No, kan ada 6. Pilih 4.
Teacher, I'm done.
Yes, Sis Mubin.
I'm done.
Sis Mubin,
Yes.
if you want to use the word right now, maksudnya sekarang, how can you use the word past tense, ran? Kalau right now, sekarang, running.
Oh,
So kalau ran, think and write again. After you finish editing, you call me. Anis Azara, satu ayat dalam chat box. Dan Mubin. The dog is running. On the road. Mubin. Mubin.
yes.
Ayat mula his dad. Tiba-tiba jadi my dad. Siapa punya dad tu? Check all your sentence and then call me, Mubin.
His brother, I guess.
Late night or last night? Fateh. Once you complete, only then you put your hands up, yeah. Raise your hand.
Teacher, hantar dalam bahasa Inggeris apa?
Send. Again, Alicia. The word ran is past tense. Right now is something that you're doing now. So, check your sentence.
I'm done, teacher.
Teacher,
Yes.
cuti sekolah dalam bahasa Inggeris apa?
What?
Cuti sekolah.
School holiday or school break. Anis Azara. Anis Azara, boleh dengar?
Yes.
The dog is running. The dog is who? What? When? Bila? Kenapa tak ada jawapan bila? Kenapa tak ada jawapan where? Ada salin tak nota tadi tu? Cuba baca apa yang kamu salin tadi tu. Apa formula yang cikgu bagi hari ni? Mula dengan what. Lepas tu?
Who,
Oh, who.
that,
Who.
who, that, where, when, dengan what.
Okay, who adalah the dog. What, running. Betul lah apa yang dia buat. Where, di mana? Adakah dalam ayat kamu? Tak ada. When, bila? Adakah dalam ayat kamu? Tak ada juga. Why? What is Chucky? Chasing. Chasing. C-H-A-S-I-N-G.
Chasing.
Write again for me, Anis Azara.
Okay.
Okay.
Teacher,
Alright, very
magical
good.
dalam bahasa Inggeris apa?
What is it?
Magical dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Majikan.
Ya.
Oh. Majikan. What is majikan? Boss? Manager? Wait, let me check for you. Employer. Amar Khalif drove to Pandu. Dah habis Pandu. A baby cried. The baby was crying because he was scared by his pet dog. A baby crying at evening because a baby cried, but baby don't cry because the dog is best. All right. Okay. Now, do you understand what we have learned for today? Today, we learned how to stretch a sentence using 5 Ws. Okay? Tak semestinya kamu guna semua 5 W jika kamu nak panjangkan ayat. But when you are writing essays, you can pick and choose the 5 Ws. You can choose any of those 5 Ws and write your sentences. All right? So that's what we learned today.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you have a great school holiday ahead. I will see you all when I see you. Have a good night, everyone.
Teacher. Bye.
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 Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hari Raya
Bye,
Idul
teacher. Thank you,
Adha.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. Mengorbankan
Goodbye.
suatu.
Alicia So Sigma.
Bye, teacher. Aku bukan brand, bro. Biarlah.
Teacher, I'm done.
Goodbye. Yes. Okay,
Bye.
good.
Pun brand lah.
Ardit.
Yes.
Ardit. The dog ran at the park yesterday evening. Jika yesterday evening, tak boleh guna is. The dog ran
Bye,
at the
bye,
park
teacher.
yesterday evening. Okay, bye. Tak boleh guna is. Is tu maksudnya hari ni, sekarang atau biasanya buat. Okay, kalau sudah buat, jangan guna is. Alright, because sama juga, because it is play with the other dog. Tak boleh juga guna is sebab yesterday evening.
Teacher,
Yes.
can I leave?
Yes, Kasih, but you got to watch the video and learn how to write the sentence, yeah? Your sentence is Okay? Baca, tengok balik video apa yang cikgu ajar dan try tulis ayat tu seperti yang cikgu ajar, ya Kasih? Alright. The rest of you can leave, kelas dah sudah habis. You can leave.
Tunggu cikgu, saya mau tengok ini saya.
Okay. A baby is crying at
If
the
I don't want.
just now
I'm not-
because he can't sleep. Kalau just now maksudnya kamu Ardit tadi, betul? Kalau tadi tak boleh guna is, mesti guna past tense was. Okay, sama juga dengan atas tu. Yesterday evening kena guna was. Alright, that lady cleaned my hotel room, tak perlu add. Kalau tomorrow, clean tu cleaned, ed. Apa maksud cleaned? Cleaned. Apa maksud Ardit? Cleaned. Sudah bersih. Sudah bersih. Kalau sudah bersih, boleh ke guna perkataan tomorrow, besok? Sudah bersih, besok. Tak ngam. Kan?
Besok dah bersih.
Because there are many guests Asked to clean the room. This morning his dad is driving his daughter to school because his daughter is going to study. Driving tu biasanya kalau nak tambah ing Ardit, biasanya kita guna untuk sesuatu yang kita buat sekarang. Okay? Kalau sudah habis, we use past tense. Your sentence okay, boleh tahan. Ada maksud, ada guna 5W, only one. Ardit kena kerja, kena buat banyak latihan on past tense, present tense dengan present continuous tense, dengan future tense. Semua tense tu kamu banyakkan Google, kan Google ada banyak latihan, Ardit. Download lah yang is, was, sleeping, mana nak guna, kamu kena faham betul-betul. Baru ayat kamu akan jadi perfect. Kalau tak, ada meaning. Tapi susah nak dapat markah sebab past tense dia, bukan past tense, semua tenses dia keliru sangat. Okay, Ardit? Okay, cuba Google, cuba beli buku yang based on tenses. Yang lain okay, spelling okay, words okay, semua okay. Only tenses. Alright? Work a little harder on that. Okay? But good. Good try.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Teacher buat yang saya punya.
Akmar.
Huh? Hi.
Goodbye.
Hi.
Bye-bye, Alicia. The dog went to park. The dog went to park.
Assalamualaikum.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Waalaikumsalam.
Akmar.
Yes.
Okay, because he was frightened.
I'll see you after Raya. Teach.
Yes, I think so. But I think I'll be, yeah. After Raya. See ya.
See ya.
Because he was frightened. Kenapa kita guna was frightened? Sebab, Akmar, kita ada past tense ran. Kalau yang ni past tense ran, yang ni pun kena juga past tense. Cried, baby cried at bedroom in the morning. Okay. Akmar, ayat ni kamu boleh cuba tulis seperti ini. In the morning, a baby cried in the bedroom because he wanted milk. Nampak tak cikgu ada guna past tense ed? Sebab di atas tadi tu cried, sudah habis menangis. So kenapa dia menangis? Sebab tadi dia nak susu, wanted milk. Kalau perkataan want tu kita guna untuk present tense. Kalau ayat past tense, kena guna semuanya past tense. Faham, Akmar?
Faham.
Okay. Sama juga ayat ni. Tengok, summon, work, fixed. Satu ada ed, yang lagi satu tak ada ed. Kenapa? Tak bolehlah macam tu. Jika ayat kamu adalah past tense, mesti guna worked, ed. Atas pun kena guna ed, bawah pun kena guna ed. Okay? Okay, Akmal, buka mic.
What?
Okay. Cuba baca formula yang cikgu bagi. Who?
Who? What?
Okay.
Where?
Where?
When?
Why?
Why?
Cuba tengok jawapan yang Akmal bagi tu, ada tak ikut who, what, where, when and why? Who tu, okay, number one, who, betul. His dad. Drove car, number two, what. Where? Yesterday, betul ke? Where dengan yesterday? Atau sepatutnya Cameron Highlands?
Cameron Highland.
Cameron Highlands. So, sepatutnya Cameron Island dulu. His dad drove car to Cameron Island yesterday for holiday. Okay? Kalau kamu terbalikkan, ayat tu memang tak betul lah sangat. Alright, Akmal?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Keep it up.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome, Akmal. Anyone else? Kalau tidak ada, we will stop the class. Me, okay, Hanaisha. Is your sentence in the chat box? No, where?
Last kid.
Class kick. Okay, let's see. Hana Aisha. GH. Jana is crying in the bedroom right now because she wants milk. Very good. Alia cleaned the class at the morning. Okay, that lady tu kamu ganti Aulia cleaned the class. Ingat tak Hana Aisyah, ingat tak cikgu pernah ajar dinosaur tu? Ingat tak? Dah lupa. Ingat tak apa yang cikgu ajar? Yang ingat tak yang dinosaur, cikgu ada guna dinosaur tu ajar? Ingat? Tak ingat okey. Kalau nak guna at morning ke, afternoon ke, at night ke, kita tidak boleh tambah perkataan the. Jika kamu nak tambah perkataan the, in the morning. Perkataan in tu kamu boleh guna the. Tapi kalau guna at tu, tak boleh guna the. Faham? In the morning, in the night. Wait, cikgu nak stop recording.